Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on the channel with me, NG Paradox, and we're here in Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod, for a new Shattered Legacy series. Now, if you're new to the idea, basically what we do is we turn on Shattered Realm, and the whole world is completely separated into their individual counties. No longer do the old authorities stand. The kings and great families of old no longer matter. It's time for us to build a new history, a new time. New kingdoms will rise and new great families will come and potentially fall as well. So it's always a lot of fun to try and build up our own history. Now, also we add in the legacy mechanic, idea. What we do is when our character dies, we save the game, we load it back up, we click the random character thing 5 times, and you guys get to vote. And in part 0 of this series, we did just that at the beginning, and you guys voted for the Overton family in the north. I was not that surprised, actually. I thought because he's a Northman, people might like that. He won by about 7% more than the second person, who was the Viprin family. So if anyone's a Viprin fan, apologies. They got very close, but 7% difference is quite a big difference when you've got 5 different choices. So the Overton family came out on top, and that's who we're going to beginning with today. Now, when it comes to the man himself, Edgar Overton is not the greatest of men. You know, he's got okay diplomacy, he's got okay intrigue, but that's really it. As a person, he has envious, ambitious, wrath, and selfish. So he's not really that good a man. And these are kind of important because if you guys are new to my channel, when I play CK2, I like to try and immerse myself in any game that I play. And in CK2, we like to try and roleplay in some ways as our character. Now, I'm still obviously trying to win the game. I still want to expand our territory. I still want to become more powerful, get the family name as high as possible. But how we do that will come down maybe to the different traits of the character. So, for example, an honorable man is not going to assassinate his way to the top. That's just one example. Now, for this guy, as you can see, envious, wrath, he's obviously not going to like people that betray him and stuff. He's not the nicest of people, so this will give us a bit more flexibility, but sometimes maybe we'll have to choose the evil choice because that's what I think he will do, especially when it comes to events and how we deal with people. Those are where it comes into factor quite a lot. Ambition-wise, it might be good to have another kid. We've only got 1 child, but for now I'm going to click actually become a higher lord. Because even though obviously we're going to change dynasty, so the dynasty thing isn't that big a deal, I still obviously want to behave like I normally would. I still want to expand our dynasty, because that's obviously what the character would want to do. He wants his dynasty to be as powerful as possible. So I still obviously keep that in mind. I don't try and change the way I play just because I know we'll change later. Also for our focus, I think he might go for intrigue because of his kind of envy and ambition and selfishness, and he's okay at intrigue, so we'll go for that as well. Our wife is Lady Gwyn, and she, funnily enough, looks a lot like us when it comes to stats. Yeah, it's quite similar, actually, but she's not from any highborn family or anything. Maybe these two just grew up together, they fell in love, and they got married. We have 1 son. His name is Vanyonga Overton. Kind of an interesting name there. I don't recognize that name as really a classic Northerner name. Doesn't really look as much of a Northerner name, but that's fine. He's not bad when it comes to martial, but that's really it. So maybe he can lead the armies for us into the future. Now, our situation is going to be quite difficult. Like with any Shattered Realm kind of series, the beginning part is always the slowest part, the most boring. And because of that, guys, you're going to have to bear with me. This first part might be quite boring. Maybe the first few parts are quite slow. I'll leave a link in the description down below to a playlist we did of our previous Shattered Legacy series, which was a lot more active. We did a lot of that. We finished it. So there's a lot of that there until we get more parts of this up. So you can go check that out if you don't know much about how this sort of series will go. But we're starting in the year before the Clash of Kings scenario as well. So we will have the classic characters you know and love. Eddard Stark. We've got Robert Baratheon, all still alive. We did a year before the Clash of Kings because that means there's no winter coming, which is what destroyed our last series. And there's no weird, Ironborn kings just appearing. So those are a couple of nice things. So hopefully none of that happens. But let's look at our situation then. We're not a powerful house. We've got about 900 men. This is going to make things quite difficult because coalitions can form if you try to attack someone. Up north from us, we've got the Lightfoot family. They look pretty weak. They might be a good target. Then we got the Dreadfort, the Bolton family. This could be a problem. We're going to have to keep an eye on the Bolton family. Then again, if we do obviously die early on, not a big deal. You guys will then just choose the next person we become. And we tell the story of this world continuously. Haley's Hornwood, got quite a lot of men as well. Then we've got Sheep's Head Hills, or the Ashwood family. They're pretty weak. They could be a good target as well. And we've got Widow's Watch, another strong family here. And a Flint. Flints are everywhere in the north, but yeah. So we've got a couple of choices there. These two are probably ones we want to go for. Expanding as soon as possible is always really important. But also making a high lordship. So if we look at the high lordships here, the Dreadfort might be difficult because the Boltons might make that slightly harder. Carhold, if we get Eastmelt is also quite weak. But he is a Carstark. But they have no alliance to the Carstarks in Carhold. So we may be able to get that. So that actually might be a good choice. And if we take this one, we need 3 of these. And they're all pretty strong. So I'm thinking we go for Carhold. Let's try and go for the High Lordship of Carhold. It's going to be difficult. We'll be stuck in between the Dreadfort and Carhold. But if we get a High Lordship, we can start just plowing on from there. So I think that's going to be our main goal for now. Our council's not terrible. It's not that bad. The most important is the Justiceer. Who we start with Justiceer in the Shattered Realm series is always important because you need to fabricate that claim. So we're going to go for Weeping Bay. My son can train the troops, and you can collect taxes. How about you get us some piety? You're probably going to fail, but it's fine. Weeping Bay, let's see. Can we actually declare war? Border dispute, what do we need for this? We need 100 piety and 50 gold. Again, piety might be slightly difficult. We don't get much of that. Subjugation, we need 150 piety. Okay, so piety is what we need if we want to try and conquer anywhere on our own, or we need to try and get the claim. Last thing I need to do then is find an ally, because we're quite weak. We're going to need a strong ally, and someone for my son to marry anyway. Obviously, the Dreadfort has known they've got Ramsay Bolton, the bastard of Roose Bolton. We better stay away from him. Carhold, though, could be a good one. At least Carstark would be a great marriage. But that political concerns is going to kill us. No one, I bet, is going to give us a marriage like that. What about the Umbers? How would you do? No. What about the younger daughter? No, she doesn't need a good marriage. Come on. No as what? Why do you want a matrimonial marriage for her? Why? Why would you prefer one? You've got 4 other children ahead of her. Stupid Umbers. Is there really... Let's have a quick look then. Who would actually accept? Someone in the north. Let's try and find old gods. There we go, old gods. Okay, we've got these choices. We've got a Holt. Not good. We've got Trent. Not really useful. Stout. Not really useful. Okay, and 2 Blackwoods. Now, Blackwoods are a powerful family, but they're too far away. They're way too far away to help us out really in any serious war, so I can't use that. This is actually a problem, huh? We can't find a good ally. Winterfell. Arya Stark, maybe we could marry? Come on. Oh, she's obviously too young. She's 9 years old, but... No. Okay. Fine. So we're not going to find a marriage maybe just yet, but... we let time go by a bit. Maybe, you know, some things have changed. I know in the first instance it kind of keeps us kind of as a vassal still. And then it clicks out. No. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll let time go by then. Time is what matters right now. We need to get those first claims. One of the wealthy merchants of Overton was very upset. I had to promise him I'd look into the matter. His daughter had supposedly been raped by my vassal, Halleys, and he was demanding the master's head on a plate. Okay, he'll be fined for his crimes. Master Halleys will be imprisoned. I don't believe this. The daughter must be lying. Well... I've got my own selfish needs, and do I need him? He's like a Castellan. I don't need him, but then again he has he's my vassal with 1,000 men. Ooh. Yeah, I think for my own selfish needs, Edgar's going to be like, nah, she's probably lying. And so he's now become an arbitrary man. Okay, so that will affect maybe our decisions in the future. Oh, look at that. Lovely little Overton. Just off the coast of the Sea of Sorrow. Ah, my son, Von Younger, has not been quite himself. What, he's been sick? He's got gonorrhea. Call the physician at once. Where is the physician? After being skillfully treated by Maester Arthur, My son is feeling much better. Okay, our Maester is a Sandornishman. Not too bad overall, like as a character, but 15 learning's okay. We should compensate? Nah, he'll probably say he's merely doing his job, yeah? Yeah, he's going to say that. Edgar's not going to give him money. He's going to like, I don't need to give him money. He's just doing his job. What an idiot. What a fool. Who would think he'd need... Who would even think? Imagine such a world. But yeah, but until we get that claim, not much I can do. So I do apologize, like I said, if this start is going to be quite slow, unless we get quite lucky. Now, what? What? He's already dead. Okay, this guy's got 12. Is there anyone else that could be better? He's got 12 as well. Okay. We'll just go for the 12 guy then. Okay, Grants, you've got a promotion. Go fabricate the claim. The other guy disappeared. We didn't even get a pop-up or anything. Who knows what happened to him? Probably he was killed by the Lightfoot family. Damn you, Lightfoots. They knew what I was doing. They knew. They tried to stop me. My acquaintance Hades was beheaded. Hades the skin changer. What? Yeah. He had a boar. He's quick. He had green dreams. What? What? Okay, and he was just executed. Okay. Well, I guess he was captured by him, and he executed him. I didn't realize he was a warg. Your priest was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars. That's not good. Dangerous charity work. So things have not gone well for my council so far. Let's have a quick look at our characters so we make sure there's no other people that can skin... My son, you can't skin change, can you? Damn. That'd have been nice. If he had green dreams and can skin change, that'd be great. I wish I'd noticed that of the other guy. I should have checked that. It's called a favor from my son. That's fine. Okay, nothing so far is happening. We're not getting a claim. A piety and prestige are going to take a long time. Denny's Malister has been chosen as the new Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. The Malisters are a good family. They're a good choice. Bernard came, then he died. Who controls this then? Commander Jorin Orland. Ugly, but skilled fighter. He's got one hand there. Bolton. Huh. Probably... maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't realize that someone else already had that name. Another Justice... Are you kidding me right now? Are you... This guy is 12. I'm going to move him to that. Are you kidding me right now? He's gone as well. Okay, new Justice here. Which is a Spy Master. My wife or this guy were free. I'm gonna go just... You shouldn't choose your wife, but I mean, at least she can be competent. You know, the other guy just wouldn't be useful. Okay, fabricate a claim. Come on, guys. Stop. My justices just keep getting taken. Keep disappearing. A new Lord Commander already. Lord Commander's Moores the Butcher. Mr. Westford has become the new Lord Commander. Good for him. Good job. Is he there? Can I ask to ransom him? It doesn't look like it. One cynical comment after another. I could not take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Monfrid so he'd shut up and stop firing cynical remarks at me. Stop it, please! You fool! Stop it! Stupid courtiers. They can't do anything right. Your priest... See, he was cornered again. They can't do anything. None of these courtiers can do anything right. They're all lousy, useless, good-for-nothing. Ugh. I'm already 41. I still haven't got that damn claim. There's no way we're getting that piety anytime soon. But we're also going to need money. If we did have to go to war, we would need men. We would need money. That also means we need an alliance. So I'm going to need to find something for my son. He's no longer priest. It looks like Mr. Bolton's baby died. We lost a priest there. Now, I don't normally like to go get new characters, but because we literally have no one to be able to do that position, we're going to have to employ a new courtier. That's the only time I would ever use that. Like I say, I set my own rules just to restrict myself in some ways. So there we go, got that guy now. We could probably get him to go out and do some charities. Actually not bad at it, so there you go. At least he'll be okay, hopefully, at it. I was just about to do something. I was actually doing something, and then all this happened. And then that thing just happened there when the guy died. So now I'm annoyed because I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. No, what was I doing? I was going to look at money. I was coming to you with a suggestion. My lords, my opinion, Maester Arthur would make an excellent military commander. Very well. Oh yeah, I need an alliance. That was it. And there we go. But I need an alliance for my son. We got the claim though. Yes, use it. Great job. There we go. Finally, a competent justiciar. Monfrid. You're good. He's going to have to be duly rewarded. Now, get a claim on East Melt. If we can get these two, we can already get a high lordship, so that's massive. If that's what we can do. But, can we get any alliances for my son? Oh, okay, there they are. Norrie. Norrie and Blackwood. Now, Norrie's. They actually have 750 men. It's not a lot of men, but they're not too far away, and it's something, isn't it? Let's do it. She's an idiot, but we need any ally right now. Will you become my ally? Yes. There we go. Everything's coming up. Overton family. The Justiciar of High Point has bribed and threatened his way through my land. That bastard. Now we just need money. Because if we do declare war, we probably are better than Weeping Bay. But the problem is that a coalition will probably form to protect them. So that's going to make things difficult if we attack them. Everyone's around is going to try and protect them. We won't be able to defeat them. So we're going to have to do whatever we do. We're going to have to make sure we have enough men to be able to take on whatever we face. My lord, Edgar Sealshore's under attack from last time, exactly like this. But if I don't help, which of course we won't, why would I help the Umbers and Sealshore? Other people might go help them, which might then take all the pressure. Eastmelt and King... Okay, not many... I was going to say, if Carhold went to help them, I might attack Weeping Bay, because that's the one I'm mainly worried about, that and the Boltons. If one of them went to them, that would make things maybe... I'd be possibly interested. Lady Alyssa of Widow's Watch has declared Lady Alyssa's claim on Ramsgate. So she's now attacking Ramsgate, so she's trying to expand. Everyone's trying to expand but us. From Widow's Watch? No. But it's good that other people are distracted. No one's gone to help them. Court Physician, we need a new Maester, apparently. Get rid of that. Goodbye, Maester. And who have we got? We got Maester Alton. He's got, no, it's pretty good, you know, 17 learning. He's a Valeman. Okay, it's not from that far away. Last turf, though, is expanding. Which I don't need. We don't need that right now. We don't need last turf to be bigger. The Umbers are already strong enough as it is. Widow's Watch died. Does that end the war? And my wife is pregnant. Excellent. More kids are always good. Master Alton's come to me with a request. He wishes to make a journey to Citadel and Old Town so he can study for a link and increase his knowledge. Okay. He'll be gone for several months. I gain 2 gold. Do I need him? Nah, you can go. I don't see why not. We don't need him right now. And if he goes, he can be better for me. That means hopefully in the future we can use him. We also... Would he come back? I'm assuming he comes back. Or is he dead? No, he must be coming back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he must be coming back. When he comes back, he'll go back in. My wife, Gwyn, has asked me to buy some new clothes because of pregnancy. She has outgrown most of her wardrobe. My dear, you do not need new clothes. You're already wonderful. I think he'll do that. He doesn't want to buy stuff for her, so he's going to try and talk her out of it. So then he's like, my wife thinks I'm so lovely, but I just said that so she wouldn't get any new clothes. Oh, my son is not feeling good, but the physician's away. That's not good. We had a new son, though, who's dead. What? Is this because I didn't buy you those clothes? My damn wife, I didn't buy her those damn clothes. She's killed my baby boy. Nah, she didn't. She'd never do such. She would never do that to me. I'm Edgar Overton of Overton. On the Sea of Sorrow, she'd never do such a thing. I know my slothful courtier is capable of more than he realizes. I want to push the court into being more ambitious. I believe there's great potential in that one. I mean, it could be useful for me, but do I really care? I don't need to do this, yeah. We don't need to do this. I'm not going to waste my time. After spending many months at the Citadel and earning a new link for his chain, Maester Alton has finally arrived back. There we go. Welcome back. And you go straight back in. So, what does that mean for you then, Mr. Maester? You any better? You don't look better. Oh, you got a raven. A raven now. He's gotten sick. So apparently he's brought back with him some sort of sickness. But he's also brought back with him a raven. Is that what you went and got, Maester? You just went and got a raven. God, what are these Maesters are wasting my time. Just wasting my time. Just went and only so he could get a raven. That's all he cared about. Was getting a damn raven. Now, currently, there doesn't seem many wars going on right now. Did he die? Are you kidding me? You came here, you brought pneumonia, and I... Okay, fine. We'll send for a new maester. Another waste of my money. Thank you, maesters. And we have a Maester Carlton, who has apparently got a club foot. He's a Northman, though, so he's a local lad. Learning's not as good as the other two that we had before, though, so that's great. Your priest was cornered. Who's the only courtier I can rely upon is my damn Justiciar, Monfred, and he's only done it once. Winter's coming to an end. Well, that's lovely. We've currently got 900 men. Peasants attacked me while collecting money. Of course they did. Of course they did. You guys can't do anything. Nari, 800 men. We could defeat them, but how many men defend it? We'd have to attack. We'd have to siege it quickly. Because it's likely, obviously, that they're going to get some help with some coalition. The White Harbour, though, is expanded. So a few people have already made their moves. Yeah, Flint's Finger, of course. Widow's Watch, White Harbour. People already making their moves, and we're stuck. I have the claim. I just can't really push it right now. It's too risky. Unless a war happens, everyone starts concentrating on them. You got me set. Great, thanks. Thanks for the slight amount of money. God, these people. I'm surrounded by fools. Surrounded by incompetent fools of the highest order. At least the Dreadfort's not expanding. Or if Carhold expanded to one of these two, I'd be in trouble. Muriel, the wife of Lord Reginald of Windhall, has been spending a few days in Overton. Really? That's right. Fantastic. We'll become friends. He's got 2,000 men. But no alliance. If I sent him some money, he would, but he's too far away, really, isn't he? I mean, he'd have to go all the way out of the mountains just so he could start going north. There's no way that would work out. I'm not going to push him. I'm not going to push an alliance, and it won't help me. Oh, Roos has pushed a claim on Etherin, so he's making his move to get the High Lordship of the Dreadfort. My lord is under attack. Now, this might bring people in. This might be the distraction I need. We've got High Point, Dawn... Ooh, Eddard of the North. Eddard Stark is making a move with 7,000 men. He's a drunk these days, but he's going out to take care of the Boltons himself. Well, well, well. This could be just what I needed. Weeping Bay, you must surrender. I make my claim. If we can get that, Carhold's going to be the problem. Carhold's going to be the problem. 2,900 men. Where's my ally? We were allies, yeah? What? Why we... Where's my son? Wait, why is the alliance broken then? What happened? I don't remember. Wait. Is this a... Was it him? Yeah, I get because they both look like old men. Okay, the Nori. Okay. A wise choice. Form alliance. There we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah, because they both look like old men. I thought it was the same one still, but apparently not. It was just another old man. Let's claim Weeping Bay. Hopefully we have a good enough distraction. Let's go. Who do you want to lead the men? We do not have anyone who's good at leading men. My son. My son must take the charge. Son, let's go. This is for your inheritance. The future of the house is based upon you. I will come behind you. I will take up the mantle behind you. We're going to dive straight on in. Maybe I should meet up with them. But I want to beat them before the coalition gets here. They're going to come. No one's... I don't see a collision yet. Damn! Okay. The Dreadfort. So, Bolton's joined the coalition. So, Bolton's now in both wars. Okay, we've also got Eastmelt. I'm not surprised by that. That's not too bad, though. But they've just joined that attack, so... Now I'm kind of in trouble there. Can we... Yeah, they got the extra men just then. If it wasn't Eastmelt, I would have won that. If Eastmelt hadn't joined the war, I would have won. But hopefully we can get Nori to join. Join me, come on, come on. Join me. This isn't actually... If we can be quick and defeat them before the Dreadfort joins in, we can do this. We've got 1,600 men. Let's go, go, go. They're attacking. Oh, they got 3,000 men now. The Dreadfort is now concentrating on me rather than their own war. Thanks. We're going to have to assault. 30 days. Come on. We gotta have time. If they assault us, we're screwed. Come on. Do it! Yes. Clap the leader in irons. And we have it. Whew. Okay, we did it. Whew. Oh golly, that was... Okay, Eastmelt scared me a bit there. If they hadn't joined, we would have been fine. And they did, and then obviously they joined the army. That made us lose the first battle. But thankfully we had our ally. Now we have 2 places. We need just Eastmelt, and we can get the High Lordship, and then nothing can stop us. Once you get the High Lordship, you're on the run. We've got more titles than we can have, but that's fine. I need to get a High Lordship first. I can't give out titles until I have that. What? He's trying to usurp my titles? Lord Rickard of Carhold? We can't have that. Make him disappear. Excellent. There's no trace leading back to me. Ha 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 ha. Yes, no one's taken out the Overton family. Edgar will see to that. We must get the High Lordship before I become too old and die. Eddard arrived. Who's Eddard? Nothing interesting about him, not really useful. Piety is still pretty low. We got a bit of money though now. And the Boltons are just hanging out in Overton. Do you hear the Sea of Sorrow? It's a lovely sea. A few days ago you noticed an intriguing woman at your court. Most of the time she sat quietly and did not draw any attention to herself. However, you could tell that she was listening very intently to the conversation, and nothing escaped her watchful eye. Perhaps you could use her talents. Huh. Lara of Overton. Very good intrigue. She could be useful. I could imagine a man like him who's like, yeah, I want a woman like that. Let's bring her on board then. She becomes spy master, and she owes me a favor. There we go. So we'll make her my spy master. Perfect. Very good. There's 16 there, so should be useful. Well, I'm happy we got our first move in the first part. That's always good to get. As long as I get in the first part, I'm happy. But everyone else is also making their moves. If we look down south a bit, I don't think anyone else is particularly... Oh, what's this? Pirates? Yep, we got pirates. Narfi... What? Who took over... They took over Fair Isle? What is going on in Fair Isle? Narfi pirates just took over Fair Isle. Well, this is definitely going to be a change of history here. Obviously, the Arbor's become a High Lordship because it's the Arbor. They only need to have the Arbor. But Westeros seems to be quite quiet on the front of expanders. The Further, though, is not looking so great. The White Harbor got it done. So did we. Okay, priest. We have no priest again. Why do our priests keep getting killed? Will no one rid me of this turbulent priest? Okay, new courtier. A new priest. Okay, he's not bad. 15. He can do the job and perform charity, of course. There you go. Get us some people to love us a bit more. Still don't have that claim. My son can go back to training troops now. Go to Weeping Bay. And there we go. The Boltons have been taken down. Eddard Stark has done it. Good job, Eddard Stark. Wait. Does his son have a sword? Wait. What sword does he have? Ice. Then what does Eddard have? Valyrian Steel Dagger. Okay. So Eddard Stark he decided to keep the Valyrian Steel Dagger. I guess he's a drunk these days. He felt maybe his son would be best off having the weapon. No, I could see why. Jon Snow does not have Longclaw, actually. I guess he doesn't start with Longclaw in this, because I did it a year before maybe he was given it, which is a shame. Roose Bolton has been put into jail. His whole family had a daughter as well. Ramsay was not put in jail, though, which is weird. Out of all the people, you'd think he'd be the most that should be in jail, but... Okay, we're now old man. Oh, such an old man these days. Who are you married to? A Forester? Mira Forester? I don't like this. Luckily, he's not allied to them. He's not allied to them, so that's fine. Just need to... Where is that Justicer? Come on. You got an 8% chance. I know it's not great, but still. Come on, you did it before. You can do it again. I will give you one of these places. Because we'll make a High Lordship, and I'm over my domain size. We'll probably give you Eastmelt, if you could just get it. If you could get me Eastmelt, I will give you Eastmelt. Okay? Yeah? Justicer, we will give you Eastmelt. It will be yours. If you can just get that claim back up. No, I'm not gonna... You would have... I'm not going to kill my justice. What's my son doing? I forgot to click this as well. I just realized just then I forgot to click that. And do this. Auto-assign commanders. But this it's no longer treasurer. I'm losing everyone. And we need this guy's terrible. We'll have to go for him now. Gotta make do with what we've got. These are the people that are in our court. These are the people that are our aides. Maybe their families have served us for generations, you know, we want to keep with that. The Barrowlands, okay, Barbary Riswell. Doing a pretty good job there. Not lovely borders, but I guess you got the water there to kind of connect it up, so I'll forgive her. I'll forgive Barbary for that. Over in the Iron Isle, seems to be a bit slow there. Someone become a pirate? A pirate Ironborn, huh? Okay. Good for you, pirate Ironborn. Ooh, Stannis. Where is Stannis? Tommen has taken Dragonstone from Stannis Baratheon. And what happened to Joffrey? Joffrey was assassinated. Of course he was. Of course he was. And Tommen's going to marry a Kefferin. Okay, well, not surprised that Joffrey was assassinated. Tarth has become a High Lordship. Brienne of Tarth, of course. Stannis, though, whatever happened to Stannis? Ooh, Storm's End's expanded, but where is Stannis? Where is he? He's working for Tommen, apparently. There you go. Your reports from Overton that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. Good job. Give us that piety. We still need a lot more if we ever want to actually just attack someone if we want to, for free. But for now... Ooh, Greenfield. Garth Greenfield is doing a pretty good job there. He's got a couple of places there. Anyone else? How are the Lannisters? Oh, okay. Jaime Lannister died in a hunting accident. Cersei died in suspicious circumstances. And Tywin died a natural death. But Tyrion's still alive. Still drunk. And he married this Lyanna. Ah, good for him. Good for him. Maybe he actually found some happiness. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? But I think we're going to have to end this part here, guys. Well, there you go, guys. Oh. Dawnforce is under attack. Of course I can... No. I was hoping it was going to be Justice Seer was going to say something. But, guys, we're going to end this part here. The first part I say is going to be quite slow. We got one, though. We're halfway there. We're halfway to creating the High Lordship. And once we get the High Lordship, it's not too difficult to create your own kingdom. We'll create the first kingdom of the North. And maybe the AI, once we die, will then unite the entirety of the North over the Overton family. Our name has over in it. We are meant to overlord the other houses. It is known. It is known. See you next time.